The middle phase is the core of the project. The learning is deep. It aims to continuously engage students as they uncover key content standards. It's an active process that has me as the teacher using my best pedagogical practices.
I like to think of the middle part of the project as a prototyping phase. Kids are working on their final product or products in cycles. They do a draft, they get feedback, they make improvements. They're doing research, they're exploring the topic, they're connecting with sources, and they keep improving their product. I'm there guiding them through this iterative process, structuring activities and experiences, offering formative assessments to help them grow in their understanding and inform the development of whatever they're creating that addresses the driving question.
So the meaningful part of the middle phase is connecting with a community partner or anyone in the community. So we had an expert come in and read a book to the children, and they did an activity to follow that. And as the project went on, they talked about the work that they did with her, so that was really powerful.
Some of the things that go into the middle phase of the project are where we really get students involved in creating this challenge, in our case, the social media challenge. We can guide students through that process, but it's really amazing to be able to watch them come up with their own ideas.
We are allowing students to use Jamboards, use Padlets to communicate. They're reading, they're analyzing, they're discussing. They're recording live cultural comparisons.
Our role as the teachers would be to provide them with learning opportunities to help them solve the problem and be give them questions to help guide their thinking.
I feel like they really take control of the project because they've created it and so they're invested in it.
So during the project course stage, our role as teachers is more to be a guide on the side, where the students are really doing all of the learning themselves. They're doing the research, they're finding the answers to those questions. We've provided the resources with them, but we're not really telling them what they should be looking for and what they should be finding. We want to see what they are able to come up with on their own.
Some things that we did to help guide them during the middle phase were to provide them with learning stations, with texts, with learning opportunities, investigations to help them further their thinking, to help them decide what to do to help solve the problem.
What we're doing to help students to uncover key concepts through this middle phase would be readings, connections with their pals between Cranston East and West, the interpersonal skills that they're gaining, making those connections.
We did a variety of activities to uncover content during this portion of the PBL. And some of those activities include vocabulary building activities. And we also did a cultural comparison where students compare the use of social media with a Spanish-speaking country, and they have to record a video of themselves speaking.
So through the project, we were able to Zoom with Ecuadorian pen pals. We used our Spanish-speaking skills to learn their interests, their age, and their names.
Just looking back at the project-based learning we did last year, we created a product. It's nothing that you can't see, it's nothing you can't interact with. It's a product that people use every year and will be continued to use in the future.
We looked at a problem in our community, in our school, which was that there was a language barrier to learning about these activities, and we created a way to solve that problem, and I think that's really impactful.
The way this project has connected me to people outside of the school is it definitely helped me relate to people. I think a lot of the times I didn't realize some of the experiences that people from other countries have to go through. And so it made me feel more compassionate or more understanding to their perspective.
Project-based learning isn't just about some final product, but an active and deep learning process that gets kids addressing a problem that means something to them. I think this PBL iceberg effect from open way learning captures this really well. As you can see, there's so much depth to the learning, so when you combine that with excited and curious kids, it has quite an impact.